So I just saw a video of a lady that said a man who goes to work to provide for his family. The provide was in a quotation mark, and she said to provide for his family is sacrificing nothing because he would still have had to work if he didn't have a family. You see, sentiments like this, rhetorics like this are evidence of one, an ungrateful person, two, a wicked person, three, their sentiments or rhetoric or the thought process of someone who has never had to give something from what they have, right? A selfish person, someone that has never had to give from their own pockets. Let me explain. You see, I'm an immigrant living in Canada, okay? When we were in Nigeria, I'm from Nigeria. When we were in Nigeria, my husband was the, provider. Of course, we were earning almost equal, and we had a savings account. So the way my husband and I did it was my income would go into my income was paying for basically our day-to-day expenses, and then my husband's income was the savings, right? Was our savings. So basically we did everything together. It was not like provider kind of, you know what I mean, like provider, but it was the provider in the sense that he had an extra business. So the extra business he had was like more income for the family, if you understand what I mean, was like more income. So when his salary goes into the savings, what I mean is that more was going into savings than what I was using to take care of the family. So when we relocated to Canada on a study visa, my husband being the student and myself being the dependent, right? I had to work 3 jobs. When I first to pay tuition, to pay for living expenses, to pay the debts that we incurred from Nigeria while coming to Canada. And when I tell you that was one of the most trying times in my entire life, despite the fact that I'm a very hardworking woman, I'm a feminist, I believe in equality of the sexes, and that also relates to how I handle our family finance. I don't let my husband carry all the financial load, right? But that was the most difficult time in my life, having to go to work, and then at the end of the salary, I have nothing left. Why? Because the minute the income is coming in, is being disbursed. Tuition is being disbursed. Rent is being disbursed. Babysitter is being disbursed. Groceries is being disbursed to bills, different kind of bills, and then we also have to pay debts that we incurred from Nigeria. It was so trying. I could not understand it. I had nothing left. Nothing. I was working 3 jobs. Do you hear me? I was leaving the house by 5 a.m. in the morning because my first shift started by 6, and I was coming in by 12 p.m. in the night, or let us say in the morning also. I was coming by 12 a.m. 12 a.m. I will leave the house 5 a.m. in the morning, and I will come in by 12 a.m. I think you guys can hear my daughter's voice. My daughter was 1 year old. She was a baby. I would leave 5 a.m. in the morning and come 12 a.m. in the morning and come back 12 a.m. in the morning every single day. I did not see my daughter. My daughter did not see me. My child did not see me. Why? Because when I leave 5 a.m., she's still sleeping. When I come back 12 a.m., she's already asleep. If you have never been in a position wherein you have to give from your pocket, you have to, because it is compulsory. Why? Because you created this family. It is your doing. You made the conscious effort to get married and have kids. If you have never had to give from that place of compulsion, you saying that a man that provides his family for his family, she put it in quotation, that saying a man that provides for his family is sacrificing nothing. Are you for real? Do you know the selflessness that one needs to be able to take and give and have nothing left? Even if you have something left, the effort, the selflessness that it takes to take from within and give to someone else, when you can keep it, and nothing will happen. How many children are out here abandoned by their fathers, and still those children go back to look for their fathers. How many? I know someone personally, I don't want to mention my family member. The man abandoned her mother when the mother was pregnant. And when this woman wanted to get married, the lady, she went to look for her father. That father that abandoned her mother. And the woman had to carry all the financial load. Till this lady got married at the age of, I think, 28 or 29. She went to look for that man. Do you know how many men are deadbeats? And then the one that is able to take from within to give to you, you say is sacrificing nothing. That shows that you have never had to give from a place of compulsion, from a place of selflessness. It shows that you are a selfish person naturally. And a selfish person naturally will never be grateful for anything, regardless of whatever it is that you give to them. Please, women, not everything that we hear on the internet, it's not all of it that we should consume. Gratefulness, regardless of how small it is, a man goes to work, comes back, gives to his family, and say, don't worry about the bills. Don't worry about this. Even if it is a woman, go and ask single mothers who have had to do everything alone without having help from anybody. Ask them. And then you say something like they had to provide nothing because it would have worked regardless. Yes, it would have worked regardless. He would have worked regardless. And he would have kept 100% for himself. And he would have had more to flex around, to buy new clothes for himself, to take himself out on shopping sprees, to take himself out to vacations, staycations. He would have had money to flex on the internet if he didn't have to give to his wife and his kids that he consciously created. So that is selflessness in itself. And if you don't understand it, it means that naturally you have never had to give somebody anything. You're a wicked person, you are a selfish person, and you are living an empty life if you don't understand the entire concept of providing. It has nothing to do with, it won't work. No, it has nothing to do with that. It comes from a place of selflessness, of self-sacrifice.